definitely the worst my game's felt the entire year.
10 under, felt like a very poor 10 under today.
It was kind of boring, just parked a lot of holes.
I feel great. I haven't been up in this position in a real long time. It feels good to kind of prove to myself that I still have it. Like, I can still play with the best players in the world, and I still do deserve to be on the Pro Tour.
My backhand and my forehand this week have just been like really off. I'm not sure what it is. I threw a lot of hyzers in Vegas, so maybe that's why, but putting saved me today with 6 pretty deep circle 2 putts.
Today, everything, inside 400, probably 20 feet, I'd say was, pretty on the money. All those longer par 3s, their sidearm, I was putting pretty dang close.
I threw the disc really well today. I cannot be mad about that. I gave myself a lot of opportunities, but once I got onto the green, it was anyone's game there, and hit the cage a lot.
Conditions stay about what they are today. I think 30 will have a good chance to win on Sunday.
A little bit difficult mentally, just thinking that, like I said, probably won't feel that amazing tomorrow even, but keep myself in the mix.
I don't know if 3 9s is going to get the job done, but regardless, if I shoot 3 9s, I will be ecstatic and super happy.
Hello and welcome back to round 2 coverage of the 2024 OTB Open presented by MVP Disc Sports. I'm Paul Ulibarri and I am joined with Zach Melton. This is stop 8. We got ourselves a battle out there, man. What do we got, Zach?
Dude, I'm really excited to see this card. I'm pretty sure we get to see Mr. Paul McBeth. Very excited to see this guy, yeah. Oh, man, look at him. 95% fairway hits, circle 2, 72% regulation. I mean, he was just throwing the disc amazing yesterday.
He said he wasn't putting good, 91% in the circle. That's solid out there in that breeze, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's bad for Paul, though.
We got Adam Hammis. It's been a while since we've seen him on lead card. Fairway hits, that's going to get the job done right there. 100% fairway hits. He said he was throwing the disc pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's proof right there. Colten Montgomery, haven't seen him in a while as well, but he's doing the same type of stuff out there. Pretty solid putting, hitting a lot of fairways. For a wide open course, wide open quotation marks, it's got some tight lines. So yeah. That fairway hits is pretty impressive. Gannon said his putter was saving him, and that's getting the job done inside the circle. I'm guessing we're going to see a couple inside the circle on this hole. Hole 1 par 3, 474 feet. Straight hyzer if you got it. You got a little out of bounds on the right-hand side, but I don't think these guys are going to have problems with that, being able to keep it on one angle. Just missed these 3 trees. Grass isn't that skippy, so you do want to kind of get it in there, penetrating. Like I said, these guys aren't going to have a problem doing that. It's just about hitting that one angle with the right power, and they got that in spades. Let's see if Gavin Rathbun can do it.
He's got the power for that for sure.
He's just so good off the tee, man. I love hearing him talk about his game, and he has such belief in his throwing capability.
Yeah, I know he had that pretty serious shoulder injury 2 years ago, and that took him a while to come back from, but it's good to see him playing good disc golf this year.
Guess what helps? You make those.
Making putts like that.
Got a Calvin sighting. This is good for you guys to watch. See the width that he puts on this and the height. Trusting that wind to bring it over there. These guys are leaving it a little bit wide. There's that same spot.
Yeah, there was a decent right to left wind, and it just wouldn't let the disc get down under the canopy, but still left him with a look.
Oh, baby.
That's a good start.
I always say this, when he starts getting that little wobble in his walk and walking quick.
Mm-hmm.
First on the tee box.
It's going to be a good day.
Yeah.
Bad day for everyone else.
Yes,
Good
sir.
day for Vinny.
Paul McBeth.
McBeth trending now, which is good to see. Last few events, putting together some good rounds. Another lead card appearance, Music City Open. He had a great showing as well.
Starting to see some shots that look like the old Paul.
Looks like this one leaked a little bit, maybe a little leak of power. Yep, sure enough, that's going to be left. Whoa, boy. That
Little
was a
leaker.
monster skip, too. You don't see that often out here.
Adam Hammis.
You know, Adam's sneaky. Seems like a couple tournaments out of the year, he might play, you know, good top 15, top 10s here and there, and then all of a sudden he's in contention. And let me tell you what, you find this kid on the lead card final round, look out, because he's a closer.
Yeah, that putter gets hot. He definitely feels the momentum for sure.
Next to throw from Berthoud, Colorado, Colten Montgomery.
Coulter also a former winner on the Pro Tour, that Waco event.
2020 Waco. I know he stepped away from tour last year when Kona was having some health issues, so nice to see him get out and play some good disc golf. I know he's wanted it for sure.
Just effortless power for this kid. Circle's edge.
And completing the lead card from Urbandale, Iowa, Gannon Buhr.
Gannon saying that he's having a little trouble off the tee. Let's see if that trend keeps going or if he can make a little correction this round. So consistent this year on the tour.
Seems like he's throwing the disc further this year, too.
I think he just keeps growing.
Yeah, I was going to say it's because he's like 6'9" now.
This looks similar to the width that Calvin had. And he gets under the trees. And that'll work.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Doesn't need the putter on hole one.
Feed it to the driver. That's what Brad always tells me when you put one close.
Yeah.
Don't get that putter out. Feed it to the driver.
Yeah. Just mark it and drop it in. I like it.
Give that driver a little payoff.
I need to measure like 11 inches, Brad. Like,
Sometimes I'm
I need
like,
to reach in there. No.
Yeah.
Need to get a little closer.
We saw some other people being able to drain these deep ones. Ooh. I kind of liked it. I just wasn't... With that left to right wind, it could have dropped. It's a straight headwind.
Yeah. It's not supposed to do that in headwind.
How are you supposed to make a putt with your pocket out? You're not.
Yeah, I
Tuck that pocket in, dude.
I wanted to say you can't.
I'm telling you.
Adam would be the guy, right? He would be like, let me show you. But no, you can't.
It's impossible.
Shame on the caddy for not telling him. Hole one's got a lid on it.
Yeah. McBeth's got to make a tester right away. That's a good one. You know what? If you're going to miss one, and you kind of hope on hole one that you can make one. So you don't want to have a tester from like 25 feet, but watching one go in can do wonders for your putt.
Definitely. You don't want to have that tester putt, donk it, have to go in and mark, and you just haven't seen the putter go in the basket yet.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the roller. Setting up on that right side. There's no way this works.
That's got to be flippy.
Yeah. Oh, I thought we were going to see the luck.
I did too.
But the cut roll on this hole is just asking a lot.
It's tough with that right to left wind. Same wind that's crossing hole one.
Oh, he misses those. Gets in there. Okay. He's got to look.
That was close to disaster for sure, but got it back in.
A lot of courage to throw it on that left side. Oh, wow.
Smooth. You can definitely see the confidence coming back in his game.
Yep. Man, they don't make them better than that, do they?
No. I told him that's a good frisbee after he threw it. That's a good disc.
That's right. You're on the bag, huh, this week?
Yeah, well, he tells everybody he feels too bad to make me carry his bag because I'm so old, so I just get to walk and watch. I get like a front row seat.
All right, we got 3 10s, but we got some leaders up there. Check this out. We got Ezra 10 under through 15 holes. Robert 9 under. We got Fire rounds going out there.
Especially
right
for
now.
there being more wind today than round 1.
That's right.
Hole 2, par 4, 744. We just watched Gavin go roller, roller. There's the OB to the left side, which he found. You've got this tree line on the right. Low ceiling green, kind of sets up to come into the green left or right. You really want to bite off some distance on the tee shot to make the upshot manageable, but very well designed par 4.
One of my favorites out here. This course has like 3-4 holes that dream holes, really. Ew.
Fairway hit.
Yeah. I like this play right here. If you have the power, low ceiling sidearm on the left side, come out. Yeah, this is plenty. Not after that, but still that same shot from that position, he's going to have himself probably circle's edge.
For sure. You think you probably need about 360, 370 to make it
Yep.
manageable?
Adam turns this over. Comes out of it, though. That's a perfect spot. Probably like 360 in, like you said, 370, maybe past that. Actually, he told me how far he was. I think he was 340 from there.
That shot was 340, or he was 340
340
from the basket?
from the pin. There's
Okay.
a good tree there from Colten.
Yeah, I might have saved him there. Tough hole with only the righty backhand.
One thing about Colton's game is he throws lasers. Look at this thing.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
That's got to be a mid. That's so slow.
Come on. Catches a little bit of that Guardian, but
Still got a look, which is not easy from where he was.
oh yeah. I like everything about this one.
Oh, yeah.
Whew.
I talked about it at Music City a little bit. His forehand looks so good right now. It's so nice, so effortless.
Yeah, and we got a practice round with him on Jomez. He was saying that was the one thing that was feeling great was his sidearm.
Yeah, I think he's throwing it further than he used to.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah, so this is about 340. Oh, Dunzo.
That's not great.
Glasses off.
Tough spot. Just stay in, though.
That's brutal. That's an awful mistake from there. Gannon just landed up. Yeah, he had that branch right in his way.
I don't know if I've ever seen him lay up. He doesn't like to.
Adam having to do the same thing. Gonna have a little extra on it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Colten. Let's call it 50. Let's call it 20.
Yeah, it had the want on it, but
A nice birdie right there. See, maybe if he doesn't make that one-on-one, he don't know where that one's going.
yeah. I'm interested to see if Paul pulls out a dark blue or a darker blue Luna. He was putting on the warm-up green, threw a roller, trying to throw it through my legs, popped my foot up, hit my kneecap, and I told him if I make it, I keep it with my foot from like 20, flipped it in the basket, so I got to sign it, and I told him he could keep it, so. It's got a little ZM and a smiley face on the bottom.
Nice.
And then he's like, I think I'm just going to give it away.
It's a total McBeth response to that. That's hilarious.
Tough bogey for Adam. That's going to hurt more than just that one stroke.
Burridge, man, through 14, 10 under.
They not playing the same course?
I don't know, man. Maybe not. Hole 3, par 3, 326, Mando right, Mando left. 2 trees in the middle that are offset, which makes it super uncomfortable for a righty backhand. Easy to pull, easy to hit those trees on the right, especially in this wind. This is going deep. Oh, that's helpful. I think that was going deep.
Yeah, for sure. That kind of looked like a really down-tempo fairway driver from Paul.
Gannon's still trying this flex shot. That is a lot of trust in that flex, and that is doing it right. Ooh, that's a good shot.
I was about to say that had to be a very overstable disc.
Colten gets it on Annie. He might slide in the circle. Circle's edge.
That was a nice controlled throw.
Oh, no. And that's a missed Mando, Zach. That's going to be a instant bogey. Oh, well. No, the drop zone's kind of
Pretty forgiving.
very. But that's a bogey now.
Yeah, for sure, bogey.
That's a terrible start. That's 3 over through 3 holes. Okay.
Let's go, Colten.
Colton's got a good putt for these windy conditions.
We'll forgive him for that Kansas City Chiefs hat.
Mm.
Sick putt, though.
Oh, that looked good for so long.
It did.
In there. Good start for Gannon.
Opposite for Adam.
Mm-hmm. Gained 5 on him in 3 holes.
The tournament was last weekend, right?
Plenty of holes to bounce back, but that's a tough start. Definitely, like we said, it's windier today.
Here's the man himself. Robert throwing the flex up the gut. You think he's going for that middle gap? Either way.
It worked, but judging by how he had the hand on the face.
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Yeah, I think he's like, it works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he wanted that earlier gap, but he's telling Micah, I meant to do it for sure.
Hey, what's up everyone? I want to let you know today's video is sponsored by Vessi. That's why I'm out here in the rain. Another rainy days. You've seen on tour we've had lots of crazy weather. That's why Vessi has come through so clutch for us. Right now I've got on my Stormburst low tops. They're perfect for days like this out here in the rain. They are waterproof, not water resistant, so they're going to keep your feet dry all day. We've also featured the weekend sneakers. So today I'm actually here to tell you about the new Westerly jacket from Vessi. You can see I'm wearing it right now. The rain's beating right off my jacket. Being from Vessi, you know it's going to be waterproof, just like everything else they've got. You can wear it out on the course, you can wear it around town. It's got a kind of a stylish vibe to it. Vessi has a ton of stuff for you to check out. They've supported Jomez for a long time, so we love having them. The whole crew is outfitted with all that gear because the rain has been crazy this season. So what you need to do now is go to vessi.com/JomezPro. You go to that and they're going to get you 15% off your first order. That's vessi.com/JomezPro, or click the link down below to get 15% off your first order and get set up with some nice rain gear like us. Thanks again to Vessi for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it.
Let's give a shout out to our Patreon winner. Who was that, Zach?
Brandon Sabo.
Nice job, buddy. Hole 4, par 5. This is 1,071 feet. All of it, too. This is a big shot. You're going to see rollers off the tee, maybe a couple air shots through the right. Just make sure you make that Mando. Get past a couple of the Guardians, and then the second shot's going to be whatever you throw the farthest.
Yeah, it seems like this hole plays longer than it is, and it's already almost 1,200 feet.
Yeah, and then your third shot. Who knows with these guys? We're going to learn it together with you. It's just so hard to predict with how far these guys throw in this wind. Really important tee shot, though. You really want to bite off a good 450 at least. Oh, is that snug on that tree?
I hope it's not. Hope he's got a rip, but the shot looks shorter than what it is. Like, that shot didn't look like it traveled that far, but that was definitely upper fours. This is smoked.
It's that one. Got past it. It's those bees over there. You got to watch out for those too.
Casual relief. Thank you, tournament staff.
Adam gets it low. How stable is it? Get on hyzer. Yep. Really good.
Yeah, nice finish.
Yep, there's that roller play. No. No.
Oh, no.
I was so gone.
I think that pretty much leaves him at par. Just, you need to get over that hill in two.
Paul's going for the air shot, and this is well done. So good. Okay, cameraman in good position.
Dude, started to get a little nervous. Started wobbling like, oh no.
Yeah, he turned this into a woods hole. Oh. Does he? Yeah, no. Good try.
A for effort. Big roller from Adam here.
I don't know. Yep.
He's got a roller game, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Power roller game for sure. Oh. That's a pretty good spot. He's got options from there. It's all tricky.
Yeah, if you don't make it past this road, it's really tough to birdie.
This is going to give him... Oh, yeah. That'll give him a par.
Kind of a tough reaction off that sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still going.
So Gannon still actually does have a look here. He keeps it low. Go low. Oh, no.
I think he wanted it lower.
It is weird that it lifted on the anhyzer. Usually that makes it stay pretty low. Paul going with the sidearm. Gets it out. Yeah, gets it out wide. That's going to give him another putt from about 60. Or inside 60. 45.
Yeah.
Had him in the best position. Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, circle's edge maybe. I bet he wanted to miss on the inside of that tree, though.
That'll work.
Mm-hmm.
It's on hyzer. I don't like that.
No, wanted that to get down.
Yeah, that goes like Gannon's pretty much, I would say 90% from there for most of the field. Colten in this win, that drops. Kind of like that one drops. You know, the percentage drops once you get outside of that 15-foot range.
In this wind, definitely.
Uh-oh.
Adam trying to stare a hole through that putter.
It's a good putt, though.
Yeah, good cleanup. Good cleanup.
Likes hitting that ball.
He does. He stripes that thing.
It's a typical hole. Well, typical score for this hole. 5's around. This is really one of the bonus holes. I really feel like.
Yeah, I don't think you can miss on a shot and then
Yep.
get the birdie.
Calvin going with a big turnover on hole 5. Oh my goodness. This cameraman is not in position. What?
Yeah, he said if you can watch the camera guy turn, it's a good shot. Direct headwind on this putt. Dang, who's that in the background?
I don't know what that cameraman's name is.
Needs to get out of the frame, though.
And then it's to where a good upshot would end up.
Yeah. Yeah. Little tester.
For sure. Way more than you want when you got an eagle bid from 38.
Yeah, I heard some guy in the crowd go, "Nice birdie cleanup." I'm like, cleanup? He just went from like 35 to 30.
Yeah. Ezra gets to 12 under through 17. Wow.
That's so good.
So windy.
Hole 5, par 4, 589, which is on the shorter side for the Pro Tour. You've got these 2 hazard areas, left and right. Pretty common to see guys either go over the top if they have the power, or lay down like a roller trying to clear the hazard, have a shorter upshot, or lay up short and then have kind of that longer 300-foot approach. The basket's kind of guarded in this green under these trees. Yeah, let's see how they do it.
This is one of the rare holes where you get to see these guys have that distance line where they throw it straight over on Anheuser like they're in the desert playing that long drive competition. You know?
Try to do their best David Wiggins impersonation.
Colten just trying to lay up down the gut. He has the power from there to get all the way to the pin, but it's going to be tough.
That's a lot of cut.
I think it's going to work out. Yep, that wind's pushing it.
Oh, wow. 50 feet away. Just never turned over. He looked pleased with it.
Yeah, he was chatting up the card. Oh, no. Oh, good. Or no. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I think either way that thing was out of bounds.
Yeah, that was way more cut than Paul's. And
so Colten, I said, does have the distance. And that's a nice shape. That's good from there. That's a really good. That's all of 450 from, I feel like, where he was.
He played the hole way harder than it was intended to be, but he's got to look.
Adam getting this wide. Oh, and he sneaks past the tree. That's lovely.
Yeah.
Good result. Not what he was intending.
But hopefully just walk away with that par after the error on the tee shot.
This looks like more of what you're trying to do. Yep. That'll get him to 3 under. It's a good start here through 5 holes. Yeah. Paul's probably a little angry with this look. Throw it that good and not have a bid, you know?
Yeah, not really rewarded. That was pretty much a layup.
Colten.
What a birdie.
Yeah, finding something from nothing right there.
He just likes to throw it 100 feet and then that extra 450 to get that done. I think par on this hole feels like a bogey.
I think you're right. With people, you know, Calvin throwing it deep, Paul throwing it 50 without even flipping his roller.
He's like, yeah, that wasn't even maximum distance roller. Gannon looks lost.
Okay, Robert on hole 17. Gonna have to get this out wide over the water. Lots of trust.
Wow.
That's a lot lower than I would have thought. But that's perfect.
Perfect. No luck on that one.
No.
That one was perfect. He's having a blast out there.
Yeah. Yeah. What is that, 11 under? That's got to be fun.
Smoking. Yeah, I would assume, I don't know what that's like, but I would assume it's fun.
Ezra knows what it's like. Ezra coming into the green at 18. He's already at 12 under. So he's going to have that left for a 13 under par. Which if you told me with the conditions that we played in that there was a 13 out there, I would have bet against it.
Yeah, I would have said like first round and second round combined, maybe. So good. I love that stepper.
That was clean. You could tell the importance of it to him as well. Calvin. This is on the par 5.
So silly. He actually got pinned yesterday. His drive was way too right, and he had to take that right side. And he looked at me. He's like, "Why not?" And he just did it again. I was like, "Why not?" Because it's not smart, but you know, it works, I guess.
Still not a gimme up shot. This one has a tendency to leave you a tester, and it does with him too.
Yeah, sneaky green, like you said yesterday, on the backside of the hill. This isn't as close as it looks.
No, it's not. It plays farther. Bad footing as well. Makes it look easy, but you put 100 people there, 40 of them are gonna miss it. Look at that round from Ezra. That's a 49, dude.
God, that's so good.
Hole 6. This is that par 5 we just saw from Calvin. Tee shot, you want to land in this gap right here or farther, as far as you can make it, and then from there manufacture some sort of shot. You can go left over here, which gives you a wider gap, or under those trees. But if you can make it to this opening, which we saw Calvin get to, you have a pretty manageable upshot.
Yeah, you definitely went distance in 2 for sure. Make that third shot as easy as possible.
If the wind flips, a lot of these guys are thinking eagle.
Yeah.
It's been a pretty consistent wind though this tournament, all in one direction. Which is headwind on this one.
Yeah. Makes it play a little longer than it is. We did see Paul with that eagle look yesterday in that check-in, which is impressive in my mind because it's hard to get there in 2.
2 500-footers, man. Wonder how he was doing it. Let's see here. A little stretch before the throw.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't seen that before.
A little pep in the step.
Yeah.
He's in that money spot.
Mm-hmm. You know what Adam needs to get going.
Yeah, he needs to get a birdie. We need to get rolling. Good hole to do it on.
Get down. Yep. Too far. Yeah, he's gonna have to throw a golf shot from there. It ain't gonna come easy. Colten gets it on Annie. This is a good sign to get under those branches. And he does it. It's a good spot. It's going to leave him probably inside 300 feet to the pin.
Probably be more of a turnover from that side of the fairway, but still manageable.
Paul gets this over.
That needs to check up.
That's fine, though. Yep. Yeah, you're right. That OB came in quick over there on the right-hand side.
I think the further you go, the tighter it gets.
Oh, well, I ain't got that problem. That's why I'm never worried about that stuff over there.
Yeah. Great shot by Adam. Well past the tree line.
Gannon going with maybe a roller, maybe a
thrower.
He needs this not to flip.
It's rolling the wrong way down the fairway.
Even from here, he's going to have a shot in, though.
Little embarrassing, though, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, still has a shot, though. Look at this. Probably 350. Maybe a little further. He tugged that.
Good shot, though. Tough putt.
Yeah, if he hadn't thrown his second shot backwards, it would have probably been a little closer.
Paul going overstable. Oh, man. That's a bummer from there.
Yeah, he wishes that was a little closer.
This is one where I feel like you're trying to throw it a little deep. Like, there's OB deep, but it's tough to get to it. I think it plays a good 30 feet farther than the number says.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely... You want to park this because when you're on the hillside and you have that putt, it's a tricky putt.
Yeah, that's good right there. That's what you want. Good weight on that. All circles edge. It's almost like it's just not going to go in from there.
No.
It's such a tough putt. It's up the hill, headwind coming at you. No matter what, the bottom of the putter is going to hit that wind.
Yeah, it's going to be exposed.
And disc golfers aren't trained to aim not inside the basket. It's such a tough thing for your mind. Okay, I got to aim at the bottom of the, you know.
Yeah, I got to aim to miss.
Exactly. That's just something we don't like to do.
Oh, no.
That one, that's a bit irresponsible.
Looked a little lazy.
Gannon pops it in there.
Easy birdie.
Even with a backward shot, like you said. Can't believe he did that.
I thought it was like done, and then all of a sudden you could see by the tree just going the wrong direction. Good hole for Adam. Hopefully that'll get him going.
Mm-hmm. Especially with 13s and 11s and 12s and 10s and 8s and 9s being shot out there.
Yeah.
And you start the round and you're not even in the lead anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go 3 over, and now you're like 6 back. You're like, what happened? Pro Tour happened.
All right, hole 7, par 3, 364. In my opinion, one of the better par 3s on the course. You have the water to the right, this OB area with the tall sawgrass. You want to hang it out over the water and bring it in late, but the low ceiling from these trees guards the green well. Probably the most predictable play is to throw it a little left and try to make the putt. Trying to park it is very difficult, but usually the wind is ripping off the water as well. Very good par 3.
Yeah, it's a good 2-piece if you got it. That ain't going to work, though.
That is not it.
That's a horrible shot.
Yeah, he mentioned his forehand hadn't been feeling that great. That just looked like a shank.
It's an okay shank, though. He's in bounds.
Laser.
Needs to get up. That ain't going to work.
No. Such a good flight, but just wasn't high enough.
This course is actually interesting. I was talking to somebody about it earlier as we watched Adam line up that sidearm. I think that the bogeys come into play when you're playing for birdie. I think it's really easy to play a lot of these holes for par. But when you're trying to get the birdie, that's when the bogeys kind of creep in.
Yeah.
So it's a real difficult course as far as that goes. Because if you want the birdie, you bring bogey into play, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Going for birdie, harder the shot is to execute.
Yep. Paul gets the green flag, and they're not cheering for him.
No, the crowd was getting a little rowdy today.
Jumper, all right. See what I mean? Complete shank, par.
Yeah.
Colten, laser beam, bogey.
Yeah. Which the drop zone that they added is nice because it gives you an opportunity to save your par. If they didn't have that drop zone, Colten would have bogey 100%.
Mm-hmm. Paul, I like the pop he had on it. That's just a tough putt to run. I didn't know there was a drop zone here.
They use the word may, so you can play last in bounds if it's closer, but that drop gives you about a 50-foot downhill look at it.
Well, I'll be throwing it over a little more over that water then. Say that much.
Give it a little more chance, yeah.
Because that brings double into play pretty easily if he had to go where he was last in bounds. That's way back there.
Yeah, he's throwing an approach over that water.
So no one finds a birdie. One bogey.
Seemed like this hole was playing tough today.
It was, but just like yesterday with our featured card, our lead card today, they're slow. They're slow out of the box. Well, Gannon's playing well, but yeah, Gannon's playing well, but the rest of them, slow. Hole 8, par 4, 828. This is another one of those holes where playing for the birdie will get you a bogey. But these guys are all going to try that out.
Oh, yeah. They're going for birds.
Yeah, low ceiling hyzer. Something that's flat gets over to the left, and then you just have either a flex shot high. If you get far enough left, you have a straight hyzer into this pin, which is what you're really trying to do, but it's really tough to get into position. All about the tee shot here.
Yeah, it's such a low ceiling. It's so hard to get the disc to get left.
The wind ain't doing anybody any favors, too. Seen a couple people try this, but, I mean, that's out there. That's good, but it's still tough.
Yeah, kind of like how Colten did earlier. He's found a way to make it a super wooded hole.
Yeah.
Instead of throwing it to the open, but he just wanted pure distance, I guess. That's not what he wanted.
Nope. So the straight hyzer flip, he's really counting on it to skip, and it just doesn't.
That grass ate it up. Need a little more height.
Colten's got the right stuff for a shot like this. He has that penetrating straight shot. Look at this. Oh, my goodness.
He can spin the Frisbee.
Can't he? Look at this. I mean, come on.
It's like 100 feet off the skip.
So good. Did you see how it never went left, never went right off the teeth, too? I think he might have the most powerful dead straight shot of anybody. Oh, no. Adam's in a big time trouble.
Yeah, looked pretty aggressive off the tee. Didn't execute, and he's bringing bogey into play, like you said.
He's bringing double into play if he don't get a good upshot from about 250 feet. Maybe even farther.
It might be further than that.
That ain't good either. Colten does have room. He's going to flex it. Oh, don't clip
Don't go in the
that
bunker.
stuff.
Don't go in the bunker.
Okay. Got away with it. See,
Seems like,
even where
yeah.
he was with that great tee shot, got the skip, everything, he was trying to just a super hard flex shot. And Adams, way out. This is all of 340 in a crosswind. Well done. Have that for bogey.
Gannon way down the fairway, but not much of a shot. He looked in disbelief, just like another one.
That's a shot where you think the good Lord that you got all that touch in the world, because that's tough. You get the wrong side of the Frisbee on that wind, and it'll carry you way left.
Yeah, downhill behind that basket.
Yeah, because you see Gannon in a similar spot goes with the sidearm to kind of fight the wind.
Yeah.
That backhand, very technical from where Paul was. I know I was there, and I looked at the backhand. I was like, yeah. Nope.
Nope.
No, thank you.
I feel like Colten clipping that tree was pretty fortunate. It didn't fight all the way to that bunker.
Yep. I'll agree with you. Good putt there for Bogue.
Not the putt you want for Bogue, but still a great putt.
Couple par cleanups, and then we're going to go on to hole 9, which is just a really good hole, and they switched it up a bit. Turned it from a par 4 to a par 5. I'll let you run us through how you attack that bad boy. Oh, let's jump up ahead to hole 10, though. Another great par 3 here. Nicholas.
Love his throw. So spinny.
Controlled. Yeah, I played with Bradley Williams today, and he threw this Anheuser shot. So these guys are throwing hyzer flips, late turns, with probably mid-range right here.
Mm-hmm.
Bradley did it with like an overstable disc, man. It was so...
I thought you were going to say destroyer.
No, it was like this soft, overstable disc. It was awesome.
He talks about how he has that old man strength.
He does. He throws it far. That's a good birdie.
Sweet birdie. Trusting the right frisbee the whole way.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
All right, hole 9, par 5 today. Like you mentioned, 1,067 feet. You have this OB area you want to clear, get to this fairway in between these trees. You want to lay it up over here. Next shot, you got to go big, clear the water. With a really good tee shot, you might be able to punch it even further than the basket they played yesterday. And then on your third, you want to get into these trees back here about 350 feet past the short. Yeah, it's playing tough, but I think these guys can throw it well.
Yeah, closer it gets to the basket, the tighter that OB gets as well. Gannon catches some limbs. I think he was still going to be fine, but maybe that helped him a bit.
Yeah, hopefully he's not too pinched behind that tree.
Paul doesn't like it.
He doesn't. Probably wanted that to drift a little.
He's got options from there, though. I think it's about 430 to clear, or to the bucket, the short bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Colten.
This is more like it. Little turn, come back into the fairway.
He's just got it like that, you know?
Yeah. That needs to get down. Oh, there's plenty of room over there.
Yep. Oh.
It's a big shot to clear from back here.
Yeah, this is ambitious.
You know he didn't drive out there to lay up.
Go. Oh, that's really good.
Big forehand guy now.
Yeah. On another one of those woods holes here.
I was like, is this the same hole? So good.
Yep. I like how they're not trying to push it. You know, just clear the water. 350 from there.
Mm-hmm.
You're good to go. Adam with a scary approach. You turn this over at all, you're done. Keeps it on hyzer the whole way. This is going to be just fine.
Yeah. Back in the middle. That was a very scary shot for him.
See, that wind's really coming in at their face right now. But he just doesn't, where'd that go?
It disappeared.
I'm going to say, he doesn't throw shots that waver left or right. You know, there's not a lot of movement. He throws darts.
Yeah, he doesn't play a lot of flex lines. How far do you think from where these guys are to the back pin location?
I think this is about 350.
Yeah.
Playing a little farther because of the wind.
Headwind or crosswind on this approach?
To right to left.
Hard to keep the disc flat.
Mm-hmm. Gets through it all. This looks great.
So good. Just a laser, like you said. Doesn't matter if he's throwing driver, fairway, putter. It's straight.
It's a good shot to have. I always tell the youngsters, man, learn how to throw the disc straight. You don't need the 500-foot hyzer. It's helpful.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can throw it about 420, 430 dead straight, that shot plays on every hole in the world. Especially out here. 420 dead straight, you're not going to have a problem. Got to make those, though.
Yeah, you can tell he's been unhappy on the green a little bit.
Yeah, the importance of seeing one go in every once in a while does wonders for your confidence. He's missed 3 in a row.
Do you like this hole better as a 4 or a 5?
I like it better as a 4.
I agree.
Yep. I think it's one of the better holes on the course as a 4. Not the hardest hole, but one of the prettiest, most well-designed holes that we have on tour, I think.
Yeah,
The way the OB kind of off the tee pushes your disc. The farther you go, the farther you have to play it down that OB line.
Yeah.
I think that's a fantastic design. So a lot of people throwing that hyzer flip and Calvin doing the same thing.
Vincenzo. It's pretty good.
Oh my gosh. See, that is so ridiculous. Look how close that water is back there, and these guys are just putting it on the pin.
Yeah, I think
Bag on. Calm down.
Calm down. No need to rub it in.
Yeah, we got it.
You're good.
We got it, man. So, yeah, we looking at Ezra over there. He's 13 under for that round, 15 under for the tournament. He's the leader. And Calvin putting in a little work, too. He's got time to catch him. Gavin, time to catch him. Our lead card slacking a little bit.
Yeah, they need to do a lot to catch them.
Yeah, and the back 9 in this win is actually just going to get harder. We'll show you how that plays out here in a little bit.
Yeah, a couple of the guys got some good forehands. Hope that comes into play on the back 9. Hopefully they can get going, get hot, get some birdies.
Yeah, we'll catch you back there.